Hi, everyone. Today is December 25th, 2022. Here in the US, it's Christmas today. So, for those of you who celebrate, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. Today is a day meant for joy, for love, and spending time with those that you cherish the most. And it could encompass of maybe you're traveled far distance to see relatives you haven't seen in months. Maybe you're unwrapping special presents under the Christmas tree, or just bathing in the presence of those that make your life more meaningful. But I know for some that the holidays is the opposite, actually. I know that for some of you, the holidays is actually a very lonely time. And, maybe you live far away from your family and you can't be with them this holiday season. Or maybe the holidays remind you that you don't have a lot of friends, or perhaps the holidays for you, you go on your social media feed and you see a lot of your acquaintances or friends posting photos on their social media platforms showing that I went to these parties and hung out with these people and had a great time, and you never receive invitations, and it makes you feel like you're missing out. Let me know, do any of those situations resonate with you? Because the truth is, the holidays can really magnify what you have and what you don't have in your life. The holidays can magnify the things you have in your life that bring you joy, and the holidays can magnify the things that you don't have in your life that leaves this big gaping hole in your life. Maybe your life is really complicated right now. Maybe you're feeling lonely in your life right now, and it's painful, right? And at the end of the year, we can't help but reflect how our year has been. Do you ever feel like your decisions and essentially your life is not your own? Do you feel like your decisions have been made for you? Do you feel like you're living a life that you never really set out you never really set out to create, or intended for this life, but you don't have a choice? Life just maybe threw you a curveball, and now you are in a life that you never intended and never dreamt of, and you don't know how to get out. And I know how you feel. I've been there. And I just want to tell you something that I hope you will take to your heart today. Because just because you feel lonely doesn't mean you're alone. In fact, I read this study in 2021. This study was done that 55% of Americans feel lonely during the holidays. So you are in very good company if you feel this way. So, here is my little goodwill and benevolence for you today on this special day. And that is to choose to create a moment of joy for yourself. I want you to choose to create a moment of joy for yourself. Do something that will fill your cup. And most people, they give the advice of go drink a hot cup of chocolate, go make a hot cup of chocolate, or watch your favorite movie, or some isolating activity that you do by yourself. But not here. Not here. I'm your people skills coach. It's my mission to always push you to in the direction of conversing with ease and getting more friends. And so this is how I want you to create that moment of joy in your life for yourself today. You can text a friend, tell them how much they mean in your life. Call a relative. Call a relative and tell them that you're so happy you got to see them over the summer or the last time you saw them. Or create a video message or a voice note. I know it sounds scary, but create a video note or a voice note with your phone and send it to a loved one. Tell them how you really enjoyed the last time you got to spend with them, and how excited you are about whatever new thing is happening in their life. Maybe they started a new job, or they're in school starting a new semester or a new class. Do one tiny social interaction. Make one small connection with another person. Create that small moment of magic in your life by giving magic to someone else. And the truth is, when you create that small pocket of joy in your life, that small moment, those little moments of magic and connection, you are teaching yourself something. You are subconsciously teaching yourself that you are the author of your own life, no one else. You are teaching yourself that you don't discover yourself, but you create yourself. You know, sometimes we become so attached to who we've been that we subconsciously stop ourselves from becoming who we could be. We are so attached to stories we've been telling ourselves about ourselves. We're so attached to the stories that our parents or our peers have been telling us about ourselves all our lives. You're quiet, you're shy, you're boring, all these things. And we let that attachment to our past drive our future. And the truth is that you are the author of your own life. All right. I want you to remember that you are the author of your own life. And if you need a little guidance on how to be the author in your own life, then this is how you can start creating that little bit of magic in your life this holiday today. And I want you to create that little pocket of joy for yourself and make that small social connection with someone. Create magic in your life by giving magic to someone else. And all right, so bonus tip. I always have a bonus tip on these live streams or these mini trainings. So we talked about feeling dissatisfied with your life, feeling like the life you're living now is not the life that you dreamt or you intended for. I want you to use it to motivate you. Use it to drive you to chase the life that you want. You know, fear and anxiety, you will never eliminate it. You will never eliminate it. I will never eliminate it. It's a natural human emotion for an entire millennia. No one's been able to eliminate fear, anxiety, being scared, being terrified, being sad, being lonely. But what you can do is decide how to respond to it. What you can decide is what meaning will you give it in your life. And so feeling sad or dissatisfied in your with your life, you know, it's responsible for the evolution of humans of the human species. You know, it's these human emotions that propel us to do everything that we do, like adapt, change, invent, create, evolve. It's these human emotions that are propel us to do things. And so we must change this whole misguided idea that if we're not happy, we're not normal. It's exactly the opposite is true. If you're not happy, that is normal. Feeling bad is actually not a bad thing. It's exactly what the survival of the fittest intended. And you're all here because you are the fittest, because you understand how important people skills are. That's why you're watching this live stream or listening to this podcast episode. And so if you're feeling lonely this holiday season, I want you to use it. What kind of life do you want to live? I want you to be open. I want you to be honest. I want you to be vulnerable with yourself. We only get one life. Why don't you live it the life that you want? So steer your life in the direction of the life that you want. And if getting more friends is the direction that you want your life to go, then invest in those people skills. Learn to connect with others, learn to master your people skills. Make it normal for you to feel comfortable in conversing with ease with other people. And so today, on this special day, on Christmas Day, I want to get this message out to you. There's no sales pitch. I'm not promoting my one-on-one signature coaching service. Although, if you want to learn about Socially Awkward Bootcamp, the link is below in the show notes or the description box. But today is Christmas Day, and it was really important to me to get this message out to you. And so I want to thank you for sharing a small piece of your holiday with me here. I am over the moon that you would spend a little bit of time with me today, that you share a little part of your life with me. Next week is New Year's. Next Sunday is January 1st, and next week we're going on live. Our live stream is about setting New Year resolutions, so it's very appropriate. And if you've been setting New Year goals, like for example, I'm going to exercise 3 days a week, or I'm going to read 10 books next year, believe me, you're doing it wrong. So you'll be amazed at the things of how to actually, at the strategy to actually accomplish your resolutions and change the trajectory of your life. And that's gonna be next week. So I'm excited. So get ready for that. It's gonna be exciting. All right, everyone. It's been a quick 10 minutes. I just want to make this message short for Christmas Day. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you create some joy and magic in your life today because you are so special and so unique, and the world needs you in it. And so I thank you 1,000 times over. Your time is the best gift you can give me. So thank you 1,000 times over for giving me the gift of your time and your attention. I hope this was helpful. I hope this message served a purpose and was helpful and you take it to heart. And of course, as your people skills coach, I am always cheering you all the way. And I will see you all next time. Bye.